And welcome everybody to Promise Pro Wrestling's New Beginnings. And here in our opening contest, it is for the iwgp Heavyweight Championship, and it is Justin Thunder Liger versus KG Muta. And we'll get straight into this match as Muta takes an early advantage in this, as the Carbonell will tap into a headlock here. See some chain wrestling, a beautiful headlock takeover there by Liger. Muta looks like he was going to pull the hair there, which is unlike Muta. And Muta of late anyway. And Carbonell will tie up as they go into the corner, and the referee will get in between them here. Will we see a clean break? And we do. Clean break by both wrestlers. And again, that Carbonell will tie up into the corner. Now will the referee get in between again? Yes, he does. That's a big stiff clothesline into the corner. Flip and into the bomb. I thought he might have held on to the pinfall there. It's always worth going for those quick early pinfalls. A big slap there, delivered there by Muta, and a big forearm shimmer. Big forearm there by Liger, and a stiff kick to the back. Again, another kick to the top of the back this time. And a big slap there by Liger. Gonna twist that arm over. Is he gonna float over? Beautiful float over onto the elbow. That's gonna hurt Liger in the long run. Kick to the midsection. That's a fast, beautiful brain buster there by Muta. That's a big move early in this match. Obviously Muta will be looking for the moonsault, Shining Wizard, and he occasionally likes to use the figure 4 leg lock. Obviously Liger will be looking for that palm strike and a Liger bomb. He's also known for using the shooting star press on occasions. Muta fires him in off to the ropes, and Liger hits hard. He's holding onto his back there. Damage done early. Could we see a power driver? No, powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb. But again, Muta doesn't hold on to it. He just flicks out Liger. He may know something we don't. That's a beautiful drop kick to the knee. As I mentioned before, he does like that figure 4 leg lock. Taking away the wheels of Liger is mostly a good idea here. And a big clothesline sends Liger to the outside. Obviously, this match is fought under iwgp title rules, so this is not an Ironman match like Promise Pro Wrestling singles title matches are. So there is a 10 count, and it is a 1 fall. And both men on the outside, and Liger there just throws Muta onto the apron. Again, it's that nice punch. Again, we'll see Liger can send him head first again. We don't want to count out here. We've already had too many of these so far in Promise Pro Wrestling, but no, Liger sends him back into the ring. That's what we like to see here. We want this to happen in the ring. And now working on the knees. The knees of Muta. Muta's knee injuries are historic. Years and years of delivering moonsaults has paid so much damage onto his knees, and some stiff kicks by Liger. Muta rolls back out and rolls straight back in. He catches Liger with a thunderous chop, and there with a Texas style power driver. Muta is following up big shots, big moves, slowly wearing down Liger. Like I said, here he comes. It's that figure 4. May not be enough damage onto the knees. And Liger is too close to the ropes and grabs them. Drags Liger into the center ring. He may go into a cover here. Referee out position 1, 2, and just a 2 count there. I don't really think Muta thought he had it that one there, but thought he was given a chance. Now, he's waiting for Liger to get to his feet. Could we see the Shining Wizard here? We do. Kick to the midsection. Big Shining Wizard. That could be all here. This could be over extremely early Shoots the half. Referee out of position again. 1, 2. And Liger kicks out of 2. The referee needs to get in better position here. You've seen the Shining Wizard. You know the competitors. Get in position. Now he goes back to the arm. I personally would have fired back with another big move. Liger is in serious trouble here. Into the cover again. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 again. Picks Liger to his feet, and Liger counters that chop with a beautifully timed drop kick that sends Muta down to the floor. Liger needs to stop building some big sledgehammer to the back. But Muta counters with a beautiful Frankensteiner there. Into the Dragon Sleeper, but too close to the ropes. Into an armbar there. I don't think this is enough to put Liger away, but we'll just have to see from here. But no, Liger fires out of that one. A big stiff chop to the back. Goes to the drop kick. A beautiful counter. But no, Muta catches him with a beautiful leg sweep. Muta's telling Liger to get to his feet. He showed off, he jumped to the leg. Into the cover. 1, 2. Liger showed off there, saying, nah, you're not going to get me with that. And he catches him with a leg sweep. Muta again, trying to fire Liger up. A big forearm. A big spinning forearm there sends Muta to the ground. We're going to see that beautiful surfboard stretch here. And we do. A beautiful stretch. Again, not enough damage done, but that's pressure onto the knees. Beautiful roll out there by Muta. Liger blocks that punch. He's tried to catch him coming in. Hit the leg. Shining Wizard. Shining Wizard. This could be all. 1, 2, 3. And here's your winner. And still IWGP Heavyweight Champion, the Great Muta. And welcome back everybody, and here is match number 2 of the evening, and this is a 6-woman elimination match, and it's also a title eliminator. The winner of this match will go one-on-one with the loser of the women's tournament and women's Promise Pro Wrestling title match next week on Battle One TV, and that'll be a 2 out of 3 falls match. And in this match it's only pinfalls and submissions, and we have Kair versus Asuka versus Io Shirai versus Amber Moon versus Toni Storm versus Bayley, and there's a lot of action going on. Submission hold there by Io Shirai and Bayley, and monstrous chops in the corner by Amber Moon. She's completely in control of Kair. I do feel sorry for Amber Moon. She was pretty much ripped off of a chance of the cover here by Asuka. 1, 2, and Toni Storm kicks out. Yes, she was completely ripped off of her match against Mickie James. She didn't get the chance really. The cover. 1. Asuka rolls up Toni Storm. Yes, she didn't get her a proper match against Mickie James and lost by count out in about 3 minutes. It's not what we want here from Promise Pro Wrestling, but all decisions are final. Asuka working over Toni Storm in the corner. She chucks to the outside. Will we see some cover there by Kair? Top rope dropkick. Amber Moon has been eliminated. That's not the best for her. As I was mentioning, she didn't really have the best semi-final match against Mickie James. She's been eliminated first here, so she is out. Asuka there working on the arm, and Kair just standing in the middle. Io Shirai missed that massive dropkick. Bayley moved out of the way. A kick to the midsection. A dragon sleeper there by Asuka. Kair getting plenty of time now to just relax, work her way into this match. And a neck vice there by Bayley, and a beautiful belly to back suplex by Kairi Sane, and a double stomp by Kairi. Kairi and Asuka working together as a team. Bayley misses that clothesline. Roll over and a pinfall. Two count by Kairi Sane on Toni Storm. There's that hip attack by Asuka. Toni Storm's in trouble. But no, they've broken up. Kairi Sane wants to pin. 1, 2, just a 1 count there. I don't know what Kairi Sane and Asuka are doing, but Asuka's got the Asuka lock on Kairi Sane. I thought they were working as a team, but no, Asuka just turns it around, puts on the Asuka lock, but Kairi Sane too close ropes, and that chin breaker there by Kairi Sane. Nice drop toe hold by Io Shirai, sends Bayley over the ropes, but that's broken up quite quickly. I put an arm DDT there. Okay, saying a bit of submission move here by Asuka on Bayley. Beautiful clothesline out of the corner by Kairi Sane. Hooker on it there by Io Shirai. Kairi Sane to the top rope. Could see that insane elbow. We do, but Toni Storm moves out of the way. Beautiful Tiger Driver. 2. And Kairi Sane has been limited with a beautiful Tiger Driver. And a massive clothesline. Toni Storm's feeling it now. That's we're down to 4 women. A beautiful European uppercut to the back of the head of Bayley there. Kick to the midsection. A drop kick, that drop kick missed unfortunately. A beautiful belly to back suplex there. Io Shirai, she works over Asuka. While Toni Storm has a submission hold on, but she gets out of that reasonably quickly. Beautiful kick, drop kick there by Io Shirai. Looking over leg. Bayley grip, draped over here. We'll see a drop kick to the back of the head. They fled over that arm. It's going to a full sort of lariat there by Toni Storm. Got that motivation of the heart attack clothesline. Leg kick. Asuka looks for a spin kick, but that's blocked. Bayley sends Toni Storm into the ropes, but that's blocked again. Stopped on the ropes. Clothesline just glances, but Toni Storm's down. Io Shirai and Asuka now fighting over. Handspring, beautiful handspring. Moonsault there. All 4 win. Beautiful Frankenstein there by Bayley. Kryptonite crunch there by Io Shirai. Bayley looks like she's going for a suplex into the corner. Toni hit hard. Io Shirai now. Beautiful picture perfect moonsault on Asuka. Into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Asuka. A big kick out by Asuka. Into the bridge. 1, 2, 3, and Bayley's been eliminated. The referee was out of position there, but managed to get. Toni Storm managed to get the pin. She goes for that hard attack clothesline again, but misses. We're down to 3 women. Shoot a half. 1, 2, and a kick out by Asuka. Toni. Beautiful German suplex for bridge. 1, 3, and it's down to 2. Toni Storm versus Asuka. The winner of this will face the loser of tonight's women's title match next week on Battle One TV. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and here's your winner, Toni Storm. It is now time for our last man standing match between CM Punk and Jay Briscoe. There'll be no outside interference in this match. These two wrestlers will settle this in the ring. Will we see a clean break here with what's going on with these two? No, Jay Briscoe fires it over Punk. And a big boot by Jay Briscoe. Levels Punk with that stiff kick. A beautiful snap suplex there by Jay Briscoe. I think there'll be a bit of time before they look for the 10 count here. Punk now. Punk levels with a snap suplex of his own. Sends Jay Briscoe over. These two men want to settle this in the ring. They want to prove who's the better man. And that drop kick there. This match has escalated. This feud has escalated in violence, but not this match. They've both said they want to make this a wrestling match. Who can make the other one stay on the ground for 10 seconds by wrestling? A DDT there by Punk. And a leg drop. A big leg drop. And a forearm to the, and a fist drop to the face, a la Ted DiBiase. And Punk now into that headlock, slowing this match down straight away. But Briscoe rolls over and into a headlock of his own, and that's broken up. And Punk fires away with that jumping forearm. Punk jumps on the arm. And is he looking for the signs there? Maybe. Put down a corner vice, but no. He slows this one down. He's letting Jay Briscoe feel that count. Punk's not really delivered much in the way of high impact offense, but maybe this is a little bit of ego here by Punk. He can beat Jay Briscoe without using his best move. But no, Briscoe makes it to his feet. A drop kicking. Unfortunately, Briscoe missed. Punk went underneath. Briscoe hit hard again. Punk just leaving this count, letting it go. Not wanting really to fire any more offense. And just the way he's standing over him, it's just like, get to your feet. A big blow there by Punk. Briscoe sends him hard and over the top rope they go. Briscoe follows him out. As I said, these two have said they want to finish this in the ring, but it doesn't mean that the outside isn't legal. And a big DDT onto the outside by Jay Briscoe. Obviously the violence can happen outside. Punk broke out and a kick to the midsection. A big elbow, big back over there. Punk and a big forearm again. Punk rolls straight back in. He's telling Briscoe to get in the ring. Let's do this in the ring. The referee rolls back in. And a stunner. A big stunning move there. It goes for it again, but Punk rolls out of it. And a takedown by Briscoe, now firing away those fists. Even though these two have said they want to be the best wrestler, there's still that violence there. With Briscoe leveling with those fists. Now Briscoe standing over Punk. This is a receipt. I've not give you the best I've got. Let's see if you can get up. An 8 count. That went a lot longer than I thought. Maybe Punk was taking the count. Briscoe's on his feet. Punk looked like he was going for GTS, but no. Briscoe counters with that DDT. And the count starts again. 4, 5. Again, not much delivered there by Briscoe, and Punk this time gets up at 7. And level the blows. Punk now, big scoop, Michinoku driver. Starts the count. Punk maybe feeling that shoulder there. Again, standing over Briscoe while the count goes on. Just a 5 count there. Briscoe get back to his feet. Oh, and a thunderous lariat by Briscoe. He's waiting for Punk to get to his feet. Could we see the Dre Driller here? I think we will. He drags Punk down. Punk's in trouble. Dre Driller. Signs of movement by Punk at the 5 count. Now there's none. The arms are moving. And Punk gets back to his feet at 9. That kick may have been enough. Then signs of movement just about there by Punk. Referee's up to 8 now. And Punk's back to his feet at 8. And again that stomp just sends Punk back down to the ground. As soon as he gets back up, Jay's just kicking him back down. Not wanting to deliver anything more serious, just a kick back down. It's almost like, get back down there. It's an 8. 9. And Punk's up at 9. A stiff kick to the back. Punk rolls out to his stomach. And a blow there by Briscoe. Punk's back to his feet. Nothing like suplex. Now Briscoe's down. Punk watching over him. I think Punk took a bit of that count to regain some energy after the J Driller. I don't think the kicks really did anything. Referee's up to 7. Off that Northern Lights, and up goes Jay Briscoe. He now falls over. And that face plant. Referee started the count. I feel like Briscoe wanted to follow up there. Punk's down, facing the forest in the mat. We're already up to 7. Punk's out. And here's your winner, Jay Briscoe. That is an upset here. And it is now time for Promise Pro Wrestling to take it to the extreme. Here we have Mike Awesome versus Mr Gannosuke versus Hayabusa. This is an Extreme Rules match. And it is 1 fall to a finish. It's not elimination style. Hayabusa there for a big body block move on Mike Awesome, a stiff kick to the back. And here comes Mr Gannosuke. The history between Hayabusa and Mr Gannosuke is legendary. The same with Mike Awesome and Hayabusa. This almost feels like a handicap match. I feel like Mike Awesome and Mr Gannosuke are going to leave it down to those two. Mr Gannosuke goes straight under the ring, straight away. And he grabs the table, but Hayabusa stops that. Stiff blow there by Hayabusa. He sends him into those guardrails. No, ramming back first in. Just blows now by Mr Gannosuke. Hayabusa throws him into the ring. And rolls under he goes. And rolls back. Big stiff punch. I said it feels like a handicap match. But no, Mike Awesome just chucks Mr Gannosuke aside. And a stiff kick there by Hayabusa. A forearm. Flexion of kicks. And that's a big stiff knee there by Mr Gannosuke. As Mike Awesome rolls to the outside. And a cover. Just a 1 count there. Not enough been done to Hayabusa. And a leg lariat there by Hayabusa as Mike Awesome is back into the ring. A stiff clothesline there by Awesome. Missed with that kick. Hayabusa now breaks that up, and Mr Gannosuke who needs the stomach, and Hayabusa again with that sort of, and the best way to describe it is the Tito Santana flying forearm. Awesome sends Hayabusa to the outside. Just leaves him and Mr Gannosuke, and a beautiful butterfly into that suplex there. Picks up Mr Gannosuke. We're seeing an awesome bomb here. No, it was gonna throw him. I think he's gonna spin him here. No. So Razor's Edge style awesome bomb. Hayabusa with slaps. Mike Awesome sends Hayabusa to the outside. Even though this is an Extreme Rules match, all three competitors have not used any weapons yet. Mr Gannosuke playing the little running games there. Mike Awesome, and also with a clothesline to the back of Hayabusa, and a beautiful release German suplex there by Mr Gannosuke. As Hayabusa's down on the ground, and Mike Awesome rolls to the outside. Mr Gannosuke now working, trying to take the mask off of Hayabusa, trying to rip his head open. That table is just still on the outside. Mr Gannosuke now just slamming Hayabusa's head into the mat, into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out there by Hayabusa. Awesome runs back into the ring quite quickly. Nice knee kick, takes out the knee of Mike Awesome, and a stiff kick to the chest there by Mr Gannosuke. Nice combination there by Mr Gannosuke. Well, Hayabusa looks like he was going for a Bristol driver, but Awesome catches with a shoulder block, and now it kicks to the quads and the thighs of Awesome into the cover. 1, just a 1 count there, not nearly enough done to Mike Awesome for a pinfall there. Goes into those head scissors and drives those elbows into the top of the head. Mr Gannosuke now is right next to that table. Come on, you Mr Gannosuke, you can do it. Bring that table into the ring. No, just roll straight in. Close line by Hayabusa. Here's the second close line. Ducks underneath. Super kick. And a face plant there by Mr Gannosuke into cover. 1, 2. And a kick out of 2 by Hayabusa. That knee misses. Hayabusa rolls out. Again, he looked like he was going for a move there, but Mike Awesome stops it. Up high. Falcon Arrow. 1, 2. And a kick out again by Hayabusa. I know what Mike Awesome was doing there. And a big powerbomb. Mr Gannosuke, 1, 2. And he kicks out, but no, into the Boston Crab. Mr Gannosuke is in trouble. Hayabusa needs to break this up, and he needs to break it up now. And a beautiful Hurricanrana. Mr Gannosuke's rolled to the outside. Beautiful Hurricanrana. 1, 2. And a kick out by Mike Awesome. Drop kick, and also moves out of the way. Kick to the midsection. Goes that kick in. Mike Awesome catches him. Then see that Razor's Awesome Bomb. That's what I'm calling it. Mr Gannosuke's just about getting back in the ring. That's a big power bomb. And Mr Gannosuke breaks that up. Goes to the cover himself, and Mike Awesome breaks that up. Can see knee breaker here, big knee breaker into that big suplex. Mike Awesome now rolls to the outside. Mr Gannosuke in control. Brings Hayabusa into the centre of the ring. It's going to be a stiff kick to the back. See a second one here, and we do. Mike Awesome back to his feet. Just in time, Hayabusa catches Mr Gannosuke with that 5-arm again. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and here's your winner, Hayabusa. Welcome over to the Promise Pro Wrestling debut of Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair as they meet here in a one-on-one contest. Becky Lynch sends Charlotte into the corner. We get a clean break here, and we do. Clean break by both women, and an arm DDT there by Becky Lynch. She takes down Charlotte Flair. That kick misses, and that's just a slap there by Becky Lynch, and the carbon elbow tie up into the ropes. Again, the referee will get in between these two ladies. And again, another clean break. That's what we like to see. A bit of chain wrestling here. That's the arm. Shoots underneath with the hammerlock. You see Becky. Here we go. No. Charlotte just releases it. Beautiful. Beautiful suplex there by Becky Lynch. Chain wrestling's finished. Comes in with a big suplex and a drop kick to the back of the head. Becky Lynch in control here. That's another stiff blow. Becky picks up Charlotte, leads her over the ropes. She's going to throw her back now, and she does. Charlotte hits hard there. Becky there with a stomp to the leg. Now going back to the arm. Maybe looking for that disarmer. Still working on that arm. She's going to drop the leg here, and she does. Becky obviously coming with a game plan here, and let's attack the arm with Charlotte now. With a snapmare takeover. Into the head scissors. See, she's got the legs figure 4 here. Becky's rolled over. She fires her way out of it by punching into the kidneys. That's suplex again by Becky. Those will take their toll. And there's that Mr. Perfect neck snap there. That's one of Charlotte's moves as well. Becky picks up Charlotte and an exploder suplex. And that Junakiyama. Becky now waiting for Charlotte to get to her feet. Into the disarmer. Disarmer. Charlotte is close to the ropes here. Charlotte has not managed to get any offense in here. It's been all Becky. But again, that doesn't get it done. Charlotte chucks her off. Charlotte now. Up the leg. Takes that down. And into the knee breaker there. Obviously Charlotte may be looking for the figure 8. And a big clothesline. There's another clothesline. Building momentum here off the ropes. There's that jumping clothesline. And a spear there by Charlotte Flair. She may look now to pull Becky away into the cover. Just a 2 count there. Charlotte letting Becky get back to her feet. Could we see a Queen suplex? Oh. Big drop there. And going into the figure 4. Straight into the figure 4. And there it is, the figure 8. Becky is not too close to the ropes. Will we get a submission here? Becky just holding on. Not enough. She's fighting out of it. She moves that leg across. And a big stiff punch to the face. Getting another big suplex. Becky unloading with suplexes here. Into the cover. Referee a little bit out of position. And just a 2 count there. the referee was in better position. Becky may have got the free there. Again, it's that suplex. Beautiful suplex over. Picks up Charlotte straight away. Sends her into the ropes. And a leg lariat there. Push Charlotte's back to her feet. Quickly. Floats over. Big DDT. Charlotte back to her feet. Gonna send Becky into the ropes herself. Catches her. That neckbreaker there. And a big Flair chop. And then there's the second one. And a slap to the face. And Charlotte sends Becky to the outside. And there's the Flair strut. Or I like to call it the Fargo strut. What's Charlotte going to do here? Rams Becky's face into the steel ring steps. And a couple of knees to the chest of Becky. You see the referee's counting away here. Big Scoop's going to drop her face first onto the steps. Just that 6 count here. 7. Charlotte sends Becky back in. That's what we like to see. And that's a stomp to the elbow. And there's a Flair chop, another brutal chop. That's the 4th one of the match, if anybody's counting at home. And a back stunner. Charlotte needs to drag Becky a bit further in. Again, now going back to the leg. Maybe setting up that figure 8. A little bit more damage done to Becky. Is she going to look for natural selection here? She does natural selection. Into the cover. 1, 2. And Becky kicks out of 2. Becky could have also reached the ropes there. I don't know why she didn't just put her foot on the rope instead of using that little bit of extra energy. Charlotte now with a wheelbarrow and face first into the mat. Face and chest into the mat. Now into the Boston Crab. Becky needs to crawl over to the rope. She's very close. She can get a hand underneath. But Charlotte with that Boston Crab. Becky powers out of him. Flips over Charlotte. Couple of stiff blows to the back. And another German suplex. The 4th variation of suplex from Becky tonight. She's relying heavily on those suplexes. And a clothesline by Becky. And there's another clothesline. And a leg lariat there. Or a single leg drop kick, whatever you want to call it. And there's the exploder suplex, or Bexploder if you will. She's going to drag Charlotte into the centre of the ring. She goes for the pinfall here. She does. She may have her here. 1, 2. And Charlotte kicks out of 2. A great showing by both women here in their Promise for Wrestling debut. Becky now maybe looking for disarm her. She does. She's got Charlotte in the centre of the ring here. Will Charlotte tap? Has enough damage been done to the arms? And Charlotte taps. And here's your winner, Becky Lynch. It is now time for our first tournament final, and it is also for the Promise for Wrestling Tag Team Championships. We have the champions, the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, versus Terry Bam Bam Gordy and Dr. Death Steve Williams. And we'll get straight into the action. Remember, this is elimination rules, as all Promise for Wrestling Tag Team title matches are. Again, test of strength here. There's plenty of strength in this match. Dr. Death Not a clean break there by Animal. There's a slap to the face and a flying crossbody. And a kick to the stomach there by Animal as we start off. Hot and Heavy just strikes now by Animal. Drags Dr. Death to his feet and a back body drop there by Steve Williams. And a kick to the back there by Dr. Death. Getting another blow to the back. And a beautiful Russian leg sweep. Russian leg sweep there by Animal. And a kick to the chest area. Just standing over at the moment. You see a big leg drop here. Big drops a big leg on Dr. Death. And a kick straight to the forehead. And there's that knee tremor to the head. Animal drags him into his corner. Is he attacking? No. He's going to fire him into that corner. Fires him over the top rope. Almost takes out Hawk. And Hawk just sweeps the legs. A little axe angle. Referee's letting this all go on the outside. Dr. Death is on the wrong side of the ring. There's that. I don't know what you call that. A clap or something. Referee's up to 5. Animal on the outside with Dr. Death. Sends him head first into the ring post. And again into the ring post. 8, 7, 8, 5. 9, just a night out. Steve Williams just about makes it in there. I didn't think he was going to. Headlock, and that's a cheap punch to the face. Tries to do it behind the referee's back. The referee's not called any punches so far, so I don't know why he's hiding that one. And then sends Animal to the outside as they continues the battle on the outside. He does a knee breaker there by Steve Williams. A big forearm there by Animal. And another punch. And another punch. It's like he was going for something big out there, but Dr. Death moved out of the way. And that punch again. Just more punches. That drop kick me. 7. Then head first goes Dr. Death. 8. And in comes Animal. Spent a lot of time on the outside for the moment. We've not seen Hawk or Terry Gordy in this match officially yet. And a military press slam. Steve Williams is in trouble now. He just goes into a nerve hold. I thought we may have seen the running power slam there by Animal, but no. It goes to a nerve hold. He knows it's going to take more than that to put away Steve Dr. Death Williams. It's a stiff kick to the chest. And Animal rolls to the outside again, but Terry Gordy catches him with a big back body drop on the outside. And I think Animal hit the ring steps there. It's been a brawl so far. And a big stiff punch by Steve Williams. He has Animal and Shorty's going to drop him face first onto that ring apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Again, more punches, more blows. 6, up to 6. They spent a lot of time. Animal sends Dr. Death in at the 7 count. And Dr. Death finally tags in. Terry Gordy does a big shoulder block there by Gordy. And a big clothesline. And a big shoulder block again. Building a bit of momentum. Animal's trying to roll over to get to Hawk. And Steve Dr. Death Williams is on the outside. Gordy feels in control of this match. Obviously Animal has been in this match the entire time for his team. What a big stiff punch. Off the ropes goes Animal. And a big back body drop there by Animal. I said, he might be looking up. Running power slam, a beautiful drop kick there, and now he's ramming Gordy's head into the back of the mat. That clotheslines. Maybe this is the Road Warriors tactics. Let one member of the team tank the whole match and sort of try and take the punishment. Let Gordy and Williams run out of energy, but that's a big leg drop. On Gordy now. We see a DDT here maybe, or a power driver. It's going to be a power driver. A beautiful jumping power driver. Animal is in trouble. Rolled him in closer to the middle of the ring, which is closer to where Hawk is. And Hawk, before the referee even gets the one, Hawk is in. And a big power slam there by Steve Williams. And Hawk is rolled out to the outside. Terry Gordy said that's it. Put him away then, Gordy. Oh no, Animal fires back with a fist. And into the corner. Tree of Woe. Oh, Snake Eyes. A beautiful Snake Eyes there. And into the running power slam. Beautiful combination. Again, rolls him into drags him into the centre of the ring. 1, 2, and that's not enough to put away Terry Gordy. Well, Animal's back to his feet again. We might see that running power slam again. And we do. Go over and shoulder, big power slam again. Into the cover. We're too close to the ropes. 2 huge power slams there by Animal, but did not put Gordy away. Now we should be really looking to tag in Hawk. Clothesline. And second clothesline, ducked underneath. And that big flying jumping clothesline. Again. 40 might have tagged in Animal, Hawk there, but Animal just firing on offense at the moment. He's going to place Gordy onto that top rope. He does have a pretty good, well, pretty sweet arm drag from the top rope. Maybe even do a suplex here as a punch. It's going to be a superplex here. Big superplex in the centre of the ring. Both men are down. Now, come on, Animal. Either cover him or make the tag. Fires him into the other corner. Again, he's going to place him up on that top rope. Will we see a second superplex here? I think my initial analysis of Animal tanking this match to make Gordy and Williams run out of energy is definitely the tactic here. But at the same time, if he gets the chance to put away Gordy or Williams, he needs to do it. Again, he's definitely looking for another superplex, maybe. Yep, here we go. Up onto the top rope. Delayed suplex this time. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at him hold on to it. That's a big superplex. Again, that puts a lot of pressure on Animal's back as well. Now again, he's waiting for that running power slam. Up on the shoulder. Big power slam again. It's the third power slam. 1, 2. And Williams breaks that one up. And now, finally, no, stop me a takeover. I thought he was going to lead him into the corner and tag in Hawk. This is all Animal. Now, finally, he finally makes the tag to Hawk. Gordy's been in there a while as well. Steve Williams now reaching for the tag. Again, just more blows to the back. Drags him into the centre of the ring. And just that kick to the chest there. Hawk is feeling it. Drags Gordy to his feet. Holds him. That's a big power slam there. And Gordy makes the tag. Hawk left him a bit too long in a clothesline there. Second clothesline. And a big third clothesline now by Steve Williams. And he's back to his feet. He's waiting for Hawk to get up. That's a big tackle there. But is that enough to put away Hawk? 1, 2, and Animal breaks that one up. And now Steve Williams with a big power slam. An Animal, but Animal's not the legal man. Hawk is. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Ducked underneath to be a flying clothesline. There's another big clothesline. And Williams there needs to get back his attention on Hawk. Steve Williams to the top rope. We don't see this very often. He's telling. Hawks gets to his feet. We see a shoulder tackle here. Flying cross body. Never seen that by Steve Williams before. It's that Animal reaching out for the tag. But Hawk can't get there. Off the ropes. Big Hogan style leg drop. Gordy is absolutely shattered on the outside. See that shoulder block again. There it is. Takes out the knee. Gonna drag him to the centre of the ring now. Drags him out to his corner. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Hawk has been eliminated here. It's down to Animal and both Gordy and Williams. Obviously this has worked out so far for the Road Warriors. It's happened in both their title defences in this tournament. But they really do not need to go 2-1. 2-1 down against what a team Gordy and Williams are. Williams looks like he's trying to make the tag. But no, he drags Animal to his feet. And a Russian leg sweep. Is he going to get in position again? Is he looking to make a tag? And here comes Terry Gordy. I think Williams is saying, go on Gordy, put him away now. Let's take this tournament final and let's take these tag titles. It's a big stiff blow. That's that knocker. I think that's what they call it, a knocker. As they're trading blows and into the power driver. Stuffed power driver. Animal's out. This could be the tag team titles and the tournament victory. He rolls them into the centre of the ring. I don't think Animal's got much left. 1, 2, 3. And here's your winners, Terry Bam Bam Gordy and Steve Williams. And they are your tag team championship tournament winners and the new Promise Pro Wrestling tag team champions.